Yo, 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 it's Willie from Philly, the cringe millennial, here for a stray walkthrough of the I Remember achievement, which is to gather all memories. There are 5 main memories. They are shown by a yellow bar on your memory tool. Then there are 22 side memories that are optional memories that are symbolized by a blue bar on your memory tool. The main memories are automatic. You get them just as you play through. There you go. You see the yellow bar filled in. Maybe that's orange. I don't know. Maybe I'm colorblind. The first one that you can get inside the wall chapter is up here. Notice I slowly pan around to show you the location in order to help you find these, because this is a pretty huge area with a lot of twists and turns and buildings to climb. So try to just pause the video, see the location, find where I'm at, and then you'll be able to follow me. Here is at the vendor. You have to trade in a can to get in the inside the wall memory number 2. You'll also notice as my memories fill in that some of them are out of order. Like I already got the 7th memory or whatever. But this video, I just put it in order so you can kind of get them in order if you want to, rather than out of order like I did originally. Regardless, it doesn't matter. I mean, get them in any order you want. If you want to try to get them on your own and then watch my video to just kind of fill in the blank of the ones you can't find, that's also fine. I numbered them so that you know which ones to look for, and hopefully I can edit this properly so you can chapter find where each memory is. So this is the 3rd memory from inside the wall. I'm also skipping a lot of the B12 conversation about the memories. I don't want to waste your time. Here in Momo's house, in the bedroom, is memory number 4. Then we move on to inside the wall memory number 5, which is back on the bottom level. I'm showing you the street signs here just so you could kind of gather your bearings, and then there's a wall that you can translate here. So that's where this next memory is. If you just keep following the road up the steps, right at the end of the steps, there's your next memory. This achievement's a relatively easy achievement to get, especially if you just follow a guide. Then it's very easy. It's more difficult if you try to do it on your own, because there are some that are hidden pretty well. A lot of them are very easy to find, but some of them not so much. This is memory number 6 from inside the wall. Okay, on to number 7, the last memory that you can get from the Inside the Wall chapter. This game is an excellent game in my opinion. I'd rank it at maybe a 10 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10 at the lowest. It features everything I love. I mean, I'm a cat lover, so it already wins me on that. But great story, lovable characters. It's a pretty wonderful game. Here now we're on the rooftop chapter, and if you watched how I panned the camera, you can figure out where this one is, because it is kind of a backtracking one. So this is the first memory on the rooftop. And now we're moving on to number 2. You can find this pretty easily. It's in the area of the rooftop where the zergs, or whatever they're called, zerks, are. You just hop over this and find the Neko sign. Neko means cat in Japanese, and this game is a game from Japan about cats. Neko ga dasuki desu. Totemo kawaii neko desu ne. And this is the main memory number 2. Again, you're going to get this automatically. You have to progress through the story by putting this transistor in, and then this is a pretty long cutscene, so I tried to fast forward it up a little bit for you. But yeah, you get the main memory number 2 right here, just as a progression of the story. It's automatic like all the rest of them, the main memories. Now you're gonna get on to the dead end chapter, and here is the first memory in the dead end chapter. So it's at the end of the walkway after you've talked to Seamus and he's opened the door for you. Seamus is a really cool name for a robot. No offense to anybody named Seamus. I'm not calling you robots. We're all robots, though. So I guess I am calling you a robot if I call everybody a robot. Dead end number 2 memory is up here. Like if you it's through this little bend in the gate. This is one of the hard ones to get. So or to it's an easy one to miss, I guess I should say. So that's the second one in the dead end chapter. Again, remember to kind of go through the gate. It's a little bit hidden, but you'll find it. After you talk to I forget the name of that robot, but the Doc, that's his name. You can just jump down, and right here with the funny bucket head mannequin has another memory. Now you're in the sewers. That was, by the way, the last dead end memory. Now in the sewers, here is the first one. You come into this area here, have no choice but to go this way. But now you come to this junction where to the left you see Zerg eggs, to the right that hatch. You can just run through these guys if you're real quick and then jump to the left up into the pipe. You will not get attacked if you do it quickly. Turn on your flashlight so you can see where the heck you're going. Up on top of this fence is the next memory. Memory number 1 of the sewers. Memory number 2 in the sewers is follow this pipe, jump down to the barrel. If you don't know where it is, just keep looking for the barrel. I forgot to do the pan around camera thing to kind of give you your bearings, but just look for that barrel in the poison water or whatever the heck, sewage. And then you will find a very creepy room with a lot of eyes staring at you. And your next memory. Now you come on to the Antvillage area. Once you enter the Antvillage area, you get the main memory number 3 automatically. But here is the next memory with the guy up on the bunk bed and the guy sitting below. Jump these sticks here, and next to the couch on the wall with the graffiti, you will find Antvillage memory. This is the only Antvillage memory other than the main memory. This is the only side memory. So now follow through the storyline. You come to the subway area and you're going to get the main memory number 4 automatically. This was another pretty long cutscene. I tried to shorten it for you just to save some time. This is a pretty long video. Okay, cut down through the subway car and up this escalator through the little fence, bend in the fence, and all right over to the right. In this cozy little room, the little library room, you will find the next memory talking about books. And this is Midtown, sorry. So this is Midtown. That was the first memory in Midtown. I believe there's 6 memories, side memories in Midtown. Here is memory 2. Jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up. And then right over to the right, you'll find Midtown memory number 2. This is another chapter where I got them a little bit out of order by accident. So ignore that and just find them as I show you, and you'll be fine. Here's where I pan around to show you you're in the center of town and go through this little window here, and it's a barbershop, so you can see the stylist cutting robot hair, and then jump up onto these shelves, and then this little hidey hole up top of the bed. This one, you won't see it fill in the spot on the memory that I earn here because it's a weird camera angle, and B12 goes up through the ceiling so you can't see, but I promise it's Midtown memory number 3. Back to the center of town, pan the camera around to this store here, and jump up and up and up through the ceiling tile, and then kind of walk the plank around, and you've got the next memory. This is Midtown memory number 4. And next is right by the clothing shop. Come back to the center of town and go to the left, and there's I guess I don't know what you would call this place, a vestibule. I don't know. There's a little poster, and that's where you find Midtown memory number 5. Okay, now once you make it into the club, you have to get into this with the story progression, so don't worry about trying to find it in the video. You'll get there automatically. Jump up onto the bar and take this. This is a little, I forget what they call those. Not Lazy Susan, whatever the hell those things are called. It takes you down here into the basement of the bar, and there is the next memory above that table. Talking about getting drunk and having bad mornings. That is the last memory in Midtown memory number 6. Now when you get to the jail section, you can kind of see there's 2 barrels here, and there's a kind of sleeping or dead robot over here. He has the next memory. And it is the last regular memory number 22 overall. And that is it. The last memory you will get automatically as you progress to the end of the story and get to the area where you're opening the city to beat the game. Spoiler alert. And as soon as you get this main memory from B12, you get yourself the I Remember achievement. Congratulations to us all. And one little bonus is you'll see your little backpack where B12 goes to charge. It changes into like a chromatic color. Okay, arigato gozaimasu. Ja mata. I'll see you in the next video about Stray. Willie from Philly, Cringe Millennial, signing out.